Hi and welcome back. You're with me on the couch with Koel. This monsoon at monsoon.
Adla Meridian.
Adla Meridian.
Yes, perfect. Now, going back to your college days, because your film is set in a college and we're talking about reservation and stuff. Did you have a college life or were you just modeling already?
Yeah, no, not really, because after my 10th, I did 11th and 12th, which is college. But I think I'd already started traveling to Bombay by then. I was based in Bangalore, but the modeling offers had already started coming. So I used to travel almost 2 or 3 times a week to Bombay to meet people or for auditions or to shoot for something. So I was in college officially, but never really had much attendance.
And I heard you actually got into college through reservations.
Sports quota, yeah.
So which side of the fence are you when it comes to reservations?
I can't say, having done the film, I've learned so much about reservation. I've learned so much about the advantages and the disadvantages. I've understood both sides of the situation. And trust me, when you watch the film, it's going to be really difficult for everyone to sort of decide. I'm sure today people have an opinion. But I'm sure when you watch the film, you'll realize that whether you're for it or against it, I'm sure somewhere your opinion will change.
Films like this, which are, socio-political films, which are hard-hitting, does it also make you as a person think deeply about some of the issues that plague our country?
Yeah, and in fact, a lot of people ask me if I knew what reservation, was or is. And of course I know, because I've been in school, I've been in college. When you're filling up your forms, as a young child, when you're filling up a form and you see SC, ST or OBC, you do wonder what it is. And then your parents have to explain to you. And so you know what it is. You know it exists in our country. But I guess when you do a film like Arakshan, and when you work with a Prakash Jha, you realize how big the situation is.
So this kind of film obviously leads to your growth as an actor.
Yeah.
And your growth as a human being.
Yeah.
So in one level in this film, you're a newcomer when it comes to Big B and Saif perhaps.
Yeah.
On another level, you're a senior when it comes to people like Prateek. What did that feel like? Did you have a few things to tell him and put him in his place?
No, not at all. In fact, there's so much to learn from him. I think he's in his world, and he always has this little bubble, I think, in his head. And this naughty smile on his face, you never know what he's thinking or what he's going to do next. But I like that, and I think he's very spontaneous and very natural in front of the camera. So there's a lot to learn from him also. He's just been really amazing to work with.
And he's very cute. He's seriously cute.
Koel finds Prateek very cute. I hope her husband
and she doesn't. You don't.
I do. And like you said,
Deepika finds Prateek very cute. She just said. Okay, we've got a few tweets here now. So we're going to take that. Sebi Ferns wants to know, if you could go on a dinner date for the evening with Shahid, Ranbir or Imran, who would it be? And these are the only people you could choose from. Sorry, Sid.
All three, why not?
No, you can't have all three.
Why not?
All three at once?
No, three separately.
Oh, okay, playing the field. Vishaka Rocks wants to know, what is the one thing you adore about Saif?
One thing?
She's many.
No, one thing I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the fact that he's again a complete natural, spontaneous, and he's very intelligent in the sense that when we're not shooting, he's always talking about other things. A lot of film people get caught up in talking only about films. But I guess he's someone who can talk about sport and I'm not saying other people can't or don't, but he just
he's more aware of the outside world.
Yeah.